Hey guys, Chris Santana here. So a common question that I continuously get on the line from flight attendants is, what is the plan with our work lives here at American Airlines? Who is actually looking out for us? Now, there's no doubt that we are living in unprecedented times at the moment. The company has known that we have and will continue to have an overage of flight attendants due to the downturn in air travel that the pandemic has presented the airline industry. Corporate travel is low to non-existent. Europe has not even fully opened their borders yet. Now, just these two facts alone will definitely not change within the next couple of months. A corporation has a responsibility to operate within a framework. Now, what's a framework? While our CEO was in Washington fighting for payroll relief, in conjunction with the APFA, the flight attendants could have been polled extensively. Now, you would ask, polled on what? Polled on the appetite for a variation of leaves of absences of different lengths and different styles that may appeal to the flight attendants for future consideration. Instead of relying on a reactive solution to then offer at the last minute 1 month unpaid leave of absences month to month to flight attendants currently flying through a pandemic, or to flight attendants who are already on a leave of absence who did so in order to save a job, is an insult. Now, some of you may have already spoken to on the line or on the phone to a flight attendant who may have expressed some kind of regret or doubt about not having taken the last buyout that the company offered. Now, why not work on another buyout? Why not get our input on offering another buyout that may be more appealing to flight attendants who are in a position to retire early or who may be of retirement age or have the conditions in it that may actually make this flight attendant make the decision to leave? Now that we have succeeded in getting payroll relief from the government, why not offer a variation of short-term leaves that may be a perfect fit for a flight attendant who's already on a leave and would like to continue onto a longer leave until things stabilize, or a flight attendant who has yet not taken a leave of absence because the details of the ones offered before were not a fit for them? Why not keep this plan A and plan B in place for the future, especially now that we have such a large number of flight attendants being recalled and ready to come back to work? Now, some of you watching this video may ask yourselves, well, how can the company actually plan ahead and know what's going to happen or not happen? Well, we all know that most of these letters of agreement that the company and the union seem to come up with without any input from us, the very people who are going to actually be impacted by these letters of agreement, the company always seems to get a caveat in there where they can actually, for instance, call people back early from these leaves of absences should they need the flight attendants back on the line. So the company having a plan A and plan B in place does not put the company at any more risk. It simply is a framework that protects not just the corporation, but it also protects the flight attendants who need to also plan their lives. Now, this framework doesn't just benefit flight attendants who haven't been furloughed or flight attendants who have not experienced a reduction in force. This also can benefit a recall who actually, upon returning, can take advantage of one of these short-term leaves and decide that they're going to wait this out until things stabilize instead of being on the line and not being able to actually pick up time and fly the amount of hours that they would otherwise like to fly to make ends meet. And the bottom line is, a framework simply would show the company's true intent in keeping their commitment that's in our contract to reduce overages whenever they exist. Now, I completely understand that the task at hand is a challenge in itself, but the truth is that APFA has not and continues not to do enough to meet the needs of this membership during such a difficult time. Whatever ideas any of you have, please submit them to the company and the union, even if they're not asking for our input. We most certainly can all take part in the direction that this corporation is headed. Please stay informed and fly safe.